Hi, welcome to a new video in which I'm going to look at the Guerilla Mods Audi R8 LMS GT2. Now, this is a new mod that's coming out from Guerilla, and at the present moment it's a Patreon only release, so you do need to subscribe to their Patreon to get access to it. I believe it is going to be released for free in future. It is at the present moment purely on Patreon because it's not finished. This is kind of, consider it a beta release, so to speak. So the GT2 class, effectively it's a new class. It hasn't really caught off yet. There's a 911 and there's an Audi R8, and that's pretty much it that's competing in it. It kind of fell victim to COVID, etc. Basically it's designed to be a more gentleman racer version of GT3, but more powerful cars, less restrictions, closer to the street versions in terms of the amount of power they're putting down, less effective aero, but still with aero. So basically a slightly rawer, more raucous version of GT3. Now, I have taken the Audi R8 LMS GT2 out before in Race Room, and I know the car fairly well from that, and this basically is looking at it from a mod point of view in Assetto Corsa. So first things first, the quality of the modding here in terms of the visuals, the 3D models, the skins that are available for it, and the skin I'm running at the moment is a DLC one. I'll link to that down below as well. You can pick it up on Race Department. It is absolutely first rate. It really does stand up there with the best quality mods in terms of 3D modelling, LOD visuals, all of that. Then you come to the sound. Oh my goodness, the sound is absolutely wonderful. It screams, it barks, it crackles, it pops at you. Now, I do have to say the audio is not quite as good as the Race Room version. The Race Room version has more going on with the transmission, a lot more going on with the transmission, and the gear changes sound closer to a racing tranny and all of these kind of things. But to be perfectly honest, Race Room are the gold standard as far as audio in racing sim goes. That's my personal view. And what Guerilla have done here, if you move the transmission sounds out of the way in terms of the engine, this is one of the best sounding mods I've come across for Assetto Corsa. Honestly, pulling out of the pits in this thing and firing it up through the rev range and up through the gears the first few times, it basically hairs pricked up on the back of my neck, genuinely under my arms. Absolutely wonderful. So it looks great, it sounds great, and then comes the really key, important bit, which is what does it drive like? Well, in comparison to the Race Room version, which of course is official content, whereas this is a non-official mod, the Race Room version feels more planted, is more prone to wash wide in corners, a lot more prone to wash wide in corners, actually, and is a lot more stable. The Guerilla Mods version it feels more alive to me. You've still got a little bit of initial wash, but you've got to be a lot more careful with the weight transfer on the car. The aero on the Guerilla Mods version, to me, is enough aero to make you brave, but not so much to save your ass when you get stupid from being brave. Now, which one is more accurate to reality? I've got absolutely no idea, being perfectly honest. I know which one sounds more accurate based on the ethos and the kind of idea behind GT2, and that's the Guerilla Mods version. But quite frankly, until somebody gives me an Audi R8 LMS GT2 and takes me over to the Saxon Ring and lets me play around with it, I couldn't tell you. But which one do I prefer driving? Definitely the Guerilla Mods version. Definitely, and that's high praise. I mean, the golden thing here, and possibly the $6 million question is it, in my view, worth signing up, even just for a month, to the Patreon to get the car? Well, It's about, what, £2.50 or something like that, €2.50, I can't remember exactly. It's not a great deal, but the simple truth of the matter is, yes, it is. This is an excellent mod, and when you consider this is still in beta, this is not the final released version, this is exceptionally good. It really is. In my view, it's one of the best mods I've come across for Assetto Corsa. Genuinely, it's that good. I'm going to stop wittering now. I'm going to leave you with some replay footage with the audio on for a minute or so, just so that you can hear what it sounds like. Sorry, both replay and in-car, just so you can hear what it sounds like. So there we go. That's the Guerilla Mods Audi R8 LMS GT2, available now on their Patreon. If you want to go and pick it up, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button. And if you want to see more like it, do subscribe away to the channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos get uploaded. Thanks very much. Bye.